I just want to give a fair warning. There are going to be probably spoilers in this video about Masters of the Universe Revelations. So if you don't want any spoilers, you just want to watch this for what it is, you don't want to be influenced by anything, don't watch this video. Just don't watch it, because we're going to be talking about a lot of that stuff. You've been warned. Roll intro. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and yeah, we're talking about Masters of the Universe Revelations and Kevin Smith. I hate Kevin Smith now. I can't stand him. Like, he just needs to go back to making, like, what did he make? Clerks, Mallrats. Just go back to making those kinds of movies, because he's a liar. He's a liar. That's what it is. Plain and simple. He's a liar. He lied about being a fan. Like, he was thinking the show started. I'm talking about the He-Man original show, the original cartoon. Saying that it started back in 1981. It started in 1983. He was also really ragging on He-Man, like, way before this Masters of the Universe Revelations ever came about. And then all of a sudden, I mean, he just claims he's just the biggest fan that there ever has been. There's no bigger fan than him. Before I go any further, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, go down there and hit that subscribe button. Also, while you're doing it, grab a drink. Because this video is, it's one of those videos, man. It's one of those topics. I haven't talked much about He-Man, the new show, mostly because I've been lazy. You want honesty? Yeah, there's honesty right there. But I have kept my ear to the ground. I've actually been watching, getting a lot of information from Clownfish TV. So if you don't follow them, or if you're not subscribed to them, go subscribe to them. They are in the know. Okay, I'm just kind of like your guy talking about it, which I don't mind, and you should. I try to keep it entertaining. One of the big things that he's lied about is that this show isn't going to be the Teela show. It's not going to be a female-centric show. That it's all about He-Man. It's going to be true to the original. He literally said that this is going to be a direct sequel to the original cartoon. And now he's like walking that back, saying, "Oh, no, it pays respect to the original." And we know now the first episode, because there's people that have watched all 5 episodes for the part 1. First episode is pretty good. It stays true. And then after that, it just goes off in its own direction. So he's been lying about that. And the reviews are coming in. This is definitely the Teela show. One of the other things he said, when he's giving an interview to Nerdist News, that Orko dies. Now, I'll let him, in his own words, describe it.
I think he's my favorite character in the entire franchise.
That makes me so happy.
And he's so well done in this show.
Have him be the hero. Have him make a very heroic sacrifice.
Yeah.
So it was kind of insidious, where we were like, here's this character nobody likes. Let's make everybody love him, and then watch them get angry when the character they've always hated is taken from them. They're like, but I like that guy now.
So you're going to build him up and do him justice, and then kill him. Cool. I've heard other people saying I'm getting the Last Jedi vibes from this, and I totally agree. I'm not a big, huge Star Wars fan, but I can respect that the Last Jedi just, oh man, it missed the mark by a long shot. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the biggest He-Man fan, though I did love that TV show when I was a kid, and then I dropped out after, I got older. Diving into the IGN review, it's really funny because the big pull quote that they use in their article is basically, this is the Teela show. And And one of the things that this writer goes on to say is the voice cast for Revelation is top notch, but the real star is the story and what the series does with the characters. Sure, it's awesome to hear Mark Hamill, blah, 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 respectively, and many more big name talents. But the surprising draw here is the fact that He-Man, more or less, is secondary to this tale, at least for the first 5 episodes. Prince Adam and He-Man are important, but they really serve as a backdrop in a manner similar to how Max acts as a lesser lead to Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. Revelation draws upon the might and majesty of He-Man to facilitate others' arcs. Basically, this is the Teela show. In taking this approach, Revelation can act both as a stunning sequel and also a wondrous what-if type spin-off for those viewers unwilling to accept some choices as pure canon. It's like making a Spider-Man comic, but the main protagonist and hero is Black Cat. And Spider-Man just plays kind of a side role. It's a bait and switch. Just give us what we want. Yes, I would like more He-Man, please. Oh, Teela? No, I said He-Man. I would like more He-Man. It's cool if you want to add Teela. I like Teela. Teela's great. Teela's a good character. But I want He-Man. Oh, Teela? Why am I trying? People go to Pizza Hut because they like Pizza Hut's pizza. And Pizza Hut keeps putting out pizza because people like to buy the pizza. Like, you don't go to Pizza Hut and say, hey, I want a pizza, and then they bring out a salad. I need to check my analogy there. Does Pizza Hut have salads? I don't think Pizza Hut has salad. Okay, you don't go to Pizza Hut and get a burger. Okay, you don't say, I want a pepperoni pizza, and they're like, you want a Whopper? No, I wanted the pizza. So I want to get into Grace Randolph's review on what she has seen. And one of the things to note about Grace Randolph, I don't agree with her on, well, a lot of things. A lot of times she's very just much a, oh, that's so cool, that's so cool. And she's very, very rarely critical of anything. But props to her, she actually is kind of critical here in regards to this is the He-Man show, not the Teela show. Anyway, I need to shut up and let her talk.
Also, while both shows did have men and women in their casts, bottom line, He-Man was the boys' show, and then She-Ra was the girls' show. That's why She-Ra was created, to offer a yin to the He-Man yang. So why does this new Masters of the Universe, based on the boys' show, so the majority of the fans coming in, the original fandom is going to be boys, who are now men, why doesn't it have a single lead male character or even a strong male supporting character? If they weren't going to actually do the Teela and Andra relationship, then I feel that Andra's character should have been a guy and given more to do and say, and then that would have made a really big difference in meeting fans of the original show halfway. I don't believe anyone would have a problem with upping the women's roles, but it's the unfortunate combination of upping the women's roles and pretty much completely taking away the men's roles. It's just, again, it's like, why would you do that? It's not necessary. It just creates drama that the show doesn't need for no reason.
Good job, Grace. That is perfectly well said. Yes, He-Man was made for boys. Of course, yes, the show was made to sell toys. And they knew that, I didn't have any sisters, but if I did have sisters, I would be watching He-Man. My sisters would be watching He-Man. So, yes, these shows were also geared towards boys and girls, but He-Man specifically, it was more of a boy show, which is why they then developed She-Ra, so you could have your sister watch it. But hey, I also watched She-Ra too, so what does that tell you? Why is it so hard to just give people what they want? Nobody wants their expectations subverted. That's why people hate The Last Jedi. That's why people hate Rian Johnson for it. I'll be honest, I'm not really all that into reboots. I think they're fun, and I think they're amusing, but I'm okay if there isn't one. Like, another show they're talking about, well, they're already in the process of rebooting, is Tiny Toons. And I went, out of curiosity, I was reading a little bit about it. And, of course, everybody involved is like, oh, this is going to be so great. It stays true to the original. It stays true to the original. And, in my head, I'm like, this is bullcrap. No, it's not. It's going to be totally different. It's going to be dumb. And you're going to interject everything that's wrong with 2021 into this show. But anyway, I'm getting off on another tangent. But same principle, just give us He-Man. That's all we want. Just give us He-Man. The only company to deliver just good old-fashioned He-Man would come from a company you wouldn't expect. I mean, they animated it and everything, and it was just so quintessential He-Man, okay? And I remember when I saw it, I loved it, I fell in love with it, I wanted to watch it again, and I'm going to show it to you. I'm not going to tell you what company it was, you'll know right at the end. Anyway, I'm starting to give away the joke. Just roll film.
Give up, Skeletor. You're finished.
Curse you, He-Man! You interfering imbecile!
Give us one good reason we shouldn't vanquish you to another dimension.
Okay, guys, hear me out. Switching to Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance?
Huh, he does make a point.
Yes.
I do like to save money.
Catch you on the flip, suckers!
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Okay, I'm laughing because, yes, that, right there, that literally is quintessential He-Man with the weirdness of Skeletor and, his little flying gadgets, boom, they nailed it in 30 seconds. Geico can nail. It can look through the catalogs of He-Man, be like, oh, okay, this is what He-Man is. Let's just do that because we're targeting a specific group of people. Let's just do that, and they knew exactly how to deliver it. Why can an insurance company know how to deliver He-Man to the fan base, and Hollywood, Kevin Smith, have no clue? They should have consulted Geico. They should have got Geico. Kevin Smith, get Geico. Anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like this video, please go down and like it. If you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel. And please leave a comment down below. I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this He-Man? Are you not? Is this going to be trash? Personally, I think it's... I don't think it's going to be all that great. I think the animation is going to look great. I think everybody agrees with that. I don't think that's any up for debate. But I think this story is just going to... I'm prepared to be let down. I'll just say that. So, we'll see. But as always, guys, peace out.